Alright. Okay, so we got a couple of things maybe left to do. I was thinking about... Oh, where was I? I think I was actually pooping yesterday. And...
Did you need to say that?
No, you know, I'm just gonna admit it.
I mean, I still want to know what that number would go to, because it
We know exactly what this number goes to. We've been doing this wrong this entire time. The problem is this... Oh... Oh.
Well, I mean, that's the one that we came up
Now,
with that came out to like...
hold on.
Did it come up to 400 and something?
Hold on.
Or, wait. But those scritchies are... Oh, they need to be X's?
Yeah, they're X's. We don't corner them up. Yeah, so we did try this earlier. This really does... Oh.
Okay.
Duh. Wait. Yep, there's our 3-digit number.
That's for that weird number pad over there?
Yeah, so we can get in here? I don't even remember how we get up there. It'll be okay. I'll figure it out.
Well, we need to go back and it was like 430.
Let's just put it in, let's just put it in the machine. Yeah. So the other thing I was gonna say, I was pooping last night, and I was thinking about 6-digit numbers I could think of.
You had wanted to look at what was it?
The license plates in here. Yeah. There were 6. Yeah, here they are.
The funny thing
only a
is,
couple
I
of
don't
them.
see any cars. I only saw the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's why this was so weird to me.
Well, the thing is that it was only a number pad. You have to have one that has numbers only.
Crap.
Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't work. AL9742? Dang. Like, if it was... None of these are pure number. Well, that idea's gone. Okay. Let's try this over here. Okay. Let's clear this out. 0, enter.
And we need to do the
Yeah.
lines.
I can't believe we didn't think of this.
Well, I remember we did this just to see what the number would be.
But it
Wait,
did...
now it's... Wait.
It's 406.
But it changed it.
Well, yeah, that's because this is the actual 406. Remember, it corrects our quote unquote math. It sees what we wrote there as a mistake and corrects it. If you recall.
But then that means that the people wrote the pattern down wrong in
On
that other room.
purpose, yeah, so it would be more memorable, probably. It'd be a harder clue if it didn't make any sense. But the 15 with the little grid? I also totally forgot about the circle and all that other stuff. Oh, whatever. Okay. Let's hope this works. I'm gonna be kind of sad if this is another wild goose chase. Oh, right, and we still have the bridge switched to the other side. Which we're gonna have
means
to
that unless
figure
we're
out.
able to go through a lower passage, we won't be able to access that point.
Is it this way? It might be the other direction, I forget. Please be the right way, please be the right way, please be... It's not.
No, we need to...
Other
get
side.
over?
Yeah. This is if we want to get back to the junkyard, which is useful. But it's not where we're going right now. That's fine. Also, as a slight warning for this video, and maybe the next video, kind of hard to tell, they are currently working on a railing outside of our apartment.
So they might be drilling every once in a
Yeah,
while.
you might hear just like a little bit of a hand drill going on, and if it's like
What
too
happened
much, we'll
was,
obviously cut it out.
It was
but still.
originally metal structure with cement steps, and because it's exposed to the elements, for the most part, except for the second or
They were
third
starting
stories,
to crumble, they're starting to wobble. It was bad, obviously in need of replacement. The problem is we still need to record at a reasonable time, or not, sort of.
during the day.
Yeah, and so it's hard. Okay, 406.
And that is correct.
There it is. Okay. Okay, first and foremost,
So where did the 430 something come from? Was that our other incorrect
Maybe
scribbling of
we
it?
we might have drawn it in wrong, or we could just be misremembering. There's also that. Joseph for mayor.
Oh, they were actually having voting.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
True.
Huh. I guess there is a possibility that you could have come in through the elevator here. Huh. Is there a...
Does it go up or down? Well, let's look around. I want to see...
Wait. Remember...
There are several doors.
No. My license plate thing is probably right. Remember how like phones will have like letters associated with them?
But there was an L in the Arizona one. An L would be a number over 12.
No.
Right?
No.
Or not over 12.
You know when you're looking at a phone, it'll have like 1 A B C 2 D E F.
Mm-hmm.
Can we try it?
We can try, but we're in here.
No.
Let's look around.
I just don't want to forget. Whatever. Okay. Oh, mayors.
So there was a Luther Risco from what 500 BH to 38.
Yeah, before Hunrath.
Wait, how do they do dates?
So these are days. There's no
days.
years. These are days. So 500 days before Hunrath, so a little over a year. Whereas Karl Hunrath was... That's a lot of days. 365... What? No. Oh, sorry. I was reading that as 102,000, and I was like, what? Okay, you know, I'm just going to pull up my...
You want to see if it
I want
is
to see how
actually
long
days?
people have been here for. And I'm just going to do a calculator because I can do a lot of math in my head, but big numbers start to throw it off pretty hard.
Well, I mean, that one is clearly the 10,220.
Yeah, so Karl Hunrath,
30 years almost?
10,220 is 28 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he was mayor for 28 years, and then everybody else for obviously less. So what's
John Farley, would that be like oh, wait. Maybe that was the father or grandfather to the
probably
Farley
grandfather to Farley, yeah.
Because wasn't she at her grandparents' house?
Yeah, and then Carolyn Farley. Yeah, so Hunrath has been here for about 46 years, give or take. I don't know how long Yosef's been in mayor for, but considering there are all these relatively recent-looking signs, I assume the election was recent.
Mr. Mayor, would you want to read them or do you want
Sure,
me to read
why
them?
not? I read a little bit faster than you do.
What?
I do.
That's because I actually like to voice it.
I'm just reading it.
Eh.
Voicing it means I don't get the meaning as much. At your behest, here's the information pertaining to the Bleeder, its history, and some of the engineering behind it. The Bleeder project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Mayor Sims was reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition as he and others had become suspicious of Mayor Farley's death.
Dun, dun,
He
dun.
believed that without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it was ill-advised to allow it to possibly open, thus allowing what might be outside in and might be inside out. The system has the capacity to throttle all 4 connected worlds. The idea, as you are well aware, is to suppress the ecosystem's power and thus inhibit full maturity of the trees. It was postulated, and since became apparent, that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening, and grant us direct control over tree fruition. The rate of dissipation is sensed and regulated automatically.
Hey, that's that machine that has all the weird buoys outside of it.
The power is collected through the Villain-engineered extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. Then, that's why the cables are just sticking into the...
Sky,
Yeah. Then the maximum power level is exceeded. The dissipation phase is triggered, creating an electrical charge followed by a discharge into the water. Through electrolysis, an amount of hydrogen and oxygen is generated. We capture some of these elements for our own use, but the rest, or the great majority, is released into our atmosphere. This gassing might be a cause for concern if were not for the ecosystem's ability to filter and maintain our atmosphere at near ideal levels. Excess hydrogen and oxygen content and pressure generated by the process is rebalanced quickly by the membrane. And as you know, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is operational.
Well, that's because people would start having electrolysis going on around them.
Yeah.
Get electrocuted.
Possibly. Okay, there's got to be something else around here. Oh, yep, here we go.
There's a desk.
Anything to do
Vent.
with this vent?
Wait.
Backer reward item.
Not sculpture?
I
Ooh, what's
assume
up
all
there?
of these are backer reward items.
Ooh.
Huh.
Shiny.
It's like a mask. Or something, I don't know. Wow award for community excellence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are all just backer reward items. Funny though. Anything behind? The answer is no. So we've got a, what is this?
Oh, is it a compass?
It is a compass.
Can we read anything on it? Is there anything on the back?
There is. Texas!
Texas!
Oh.
We need the Texas plate,
Okay.
maybe.
I can't, okay, that's how I put it down. What's
No,
this?
what's this one?
Oh, this is just a backer reward item.
It's another compass.
Yeah, but it's backer reward, so not a clue. Okay, so we got
That's Iowa. May
Or-
all your doors stay open.
Mr. Blank. Funny. Okay, and then this
Another
thing.
warning.
And then lastly, we've got this.
Is this Yosef's diary?
Okay. Sort of, yeah. These are dates, important things. Ah! A clue to the code that has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. Okay, let's read this. Special Council Session 2 discussed final approval of Farley's plan with regard to the imminent attack. The full council vote was unanimous, and I gave my final approval. Preparations update. Farley says that tunneling is almost complete. Tham?
Yeah.
Tham informs us that the Valanes just completed their construction and have started testing. Special Council Session 12. No one attended. I will inquire as to the reason for absence. It appears that the council members feel like we're having too many meetings. Since the plan has been approved, perhaps we can reduce our meetings to every 2 days for now. While I was asking Cecile about his absence, I also inquired about securing the tower area. Session 13. Cecile will provide a new key code for the lower lock in the next few days. Cecile was concerned about any survivors not having access. So it was decided that we would conceal the code in Farley's house and give the residents the location as they were being chambered. I also had him change the upper tower access code. A clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor.
What? It could be the Texas
Oh.
thing.
Oh. Well, under the direction of. That means underneath the compass.
Perhaps.
We just saw that. So I guess our first mayor was from Texas. I guess? Okay, I've decided to bring some of the more important mayor's logs with me for chambering. Specifically, the initial Hunrath log and the logs that document the history of our conflict with the Mofang. I would think we would have an extra chamber available for historic documents.
Ooh, yay.
Special Council Session 14. Only Tham attended. He informed me that, because of the dire circumstances, the others were either extremely busy or not inclined to have long discussion about the situation. I told him I would suspend the regular council sessions and we would simply meet as the need arose. Paid a visit to Farley today. Asked her to check the availability of a chamber for the documents. I spent the last few days collecting documents. I divided them into two categories, chambered and vaulted. The vaulted are less important, but obviously worth making an effort to save. They can be moved into Farley's vault area. The vaulted category will also include books that we've managed to collect throughout the years. With less than a week remaining before chambering begins, the population is tense. We've had several town hall meetings to try and answer...
Now, you couldn't open the Myst book at all?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. They should have had like a panel with a bunch of static on it or something. Oh well.
Yeah, back reward items are not interactable and not clues, but they are MacGuffins that confuse you.
Oh.
Red herrings, I guess. So we've had several town meetings to try and answer any questions, but the realities of the current situation make it difficult to assuage fears. D. Farley's informed me that there is one final confirmation from Shavar. If Farley doesn't hear from her by the end of 17141 AH, then there is no turning back. There's an odd justice to Farley's plan. In whatever the Mofang bastards send to kill us will be returned back to them. Special Council Session 15, a special meeting was called to go over the plans for the final time. Farley had several instruction sheets to dispute. The Mofang weapon illustration, a list of all souls that will be used as basis for the chambering manifest, and a thorough summary of the battle plans. These will be distributed as necessary. No word from Shavar. Farley tells me that there will be at least one chamber available for historic documents, and the other extra chambers will be loaded with emergency provisions and medications in case either Hunrath or Murray are completely destroyed. No word from Shavar. No word from Shavar. Death is on our doorstep. Curse the Mofang devils to hell. I'm leaving to be chambered. This journal will remain here to inform any future souls of what our last days were like. Okay, so Texas.
Chambered.
I bet they're being, like, frozen or something.
Huh.
Or fired at the Mofang.
No.
It was a joke.
What's that thing behind the desk?
Roscoe. Oh.
Is it the... Yeah, Roscoe.
Yeah,
was the
Luther
first.
Roscoe. So underneath the first mayor's direction.
Mhm.
So the compass part is meaningless. The note underneath.
Did you put it back in there properly?
It'll teleport back down, I can almost assume. Let's go find the Texan license plate.
You did take a picture of it, but I can always write it down.
Yeah, it's easier. And then we're gonna, I guess I can pull out my phone for the numbering. It's Texas. I thought it was Arizona because we were in Arizona,
Texas
but I guess...
is PV7932.
Okay, so hold on a second. We've got another clue over here.
Is that the interstate or?
Nope, this phone. Was it this phone? Yeah, here it is. P. So 778-492.
78.
Yeah.
Wait. What's 7932? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Whatever the I don't remember the four numbers afterwards. It's just 7, 8 are the first two. Because we can't put in P or V, but they correspond with the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why there aren't letters on this phone thing, but there are letters on the other one.
I really wonder how many people have the old flip phones anymore where you have to push the number several times over to get it. That'll just be a thing of the past.
I mean, it should remain a thing of the past. That stuff's super inconvenient. I don't know how you ever texted me.
Very slowly.
I mean, you were pretty fast at it from what I remember.
Oh yeah, I got to be fast at it. But now I have a smartphone, so...
So much better. Okay.
78. 79.
So that's 09. So 7, 8.
7.
787?
Yeah. 9. 32.
Hey!
Ding.
What'd that do? Oh.
Let this go to another chamber? Or is it the same? Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Now we get to go lower.
I was wondering about that. Is there... Nope, there's no ladder in this. Oh, it keeps going up, too.
Yeah, so
Well,
you can check
let's check out downstairs first.
So the worksheet, multi-purpose fillet control panel.
Oh, this is... Yeah.
It's just giving some answers.
Let's see. A bed, back reward item, chests with shirts in it.
Ooh, does that play a song?
He actually has a toilet in here. Funny.
Yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. Is this the vault?
Well, this is to get us into the
tree?
The tree, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see anything else around here that matters. Okay. I want to see if we can go the other way now. No.
Playing something backwards
I'm trying.
doesn't work on a record.
Yeah, it's not working here. Well, I tried. Wait, what's this one do? Oh, this just calls the elevator.
Uh-huh.
If we somehow got stuck down here without it. Okay, this brings us back up here.
And another level.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess the Mofang, after a while, it just said, screw you, man.
Hey, that's a TV.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Security camera in the garage. Murray, Mofang, app. Huh.
Can I interact with any of this? Captar. Mofang, Murray, Hunrath. They're all at 0, though. Which is interesting.
Nah.
Nothing
Some
I can
kind
do
of
with that.
speakerphone.
Any of this. It actually doesn't look like I can do anything here.
Well, there's the tree. What do we look out on? Can I see?
Just the town.
Is there anything in the distance?
Nope.
Just floaty bits.
Yep. Well, we can get to the tree, so there's something. Oh, is this a phone? It is a phone, but it might be just used as a battery. Yet, whatever is up here, it doesn't look like we have access to it.
Wait, was there something outside? There was a... Oh.
A bug or something?
No, no. You might have been able to walk around the back side of that.
Okay. It doesn't look like you can.
There's a balcony on that side, see?
Oh, you're right. There is. Probably just for the view.
Well, let's see. Aha! Where does that go?
I don't know. It worries me.
Any...
Nothing.
Well, where did the... Oh. Is that a button? Or just the top of a
that's
post?
just the top of a post.
What's that then?
That's the TV. Tires.
Well, where did that red wire originate from?
I don't know. Let's go downstairs and find out.
Oh, wait. I saw a red cord that attached to the TV.
Well, yeah, but that's just a wire.
I just didn't know if it would change the perspective of what was being shown on the TV.
I don't think so. Let's follow this down. Let's go out this door, I think. Let's see where that red cable goes to. I think it goes to the bleeder.
We haven't been able... Didn't seem like we activated it, though.
It's not the bleeder. It's whatever's
Something
up
in
here.
here?
No, it goes to the bleeder. So, whatever it did, I think what we have to do is get to the bleeder first before we can do anything with it.
I am hearing an odd hum, though.
Well, yeah, that's because the bleeder's been on this entire time. Okay, well, let's go to the tree, I think.
Yep. Because
Seeing as we have access to that now.
And I believe that would be the next step that CW wanted us to perform.
Maybe, yeah. There's still stuff we're missing. Like, we still need to get to the tunnels on the other side. And we've obviously still got stuff in the Mofang area, as well as the Villain world. We haven't even been to the 4th one yet. Though I get the feeling we don't get access to that till the very end.
Well, I've heard no mention of this Kavar.
I think that's where the seeds are from. But I could be wrong. Oh, you know what? We totally just had a door through on the mayor's house. Why did we take this long route through? I guess we were going to look at the red cables. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's interesting. It's a really big tree trunk.
And where does that go?
I don't know.
We have to connect the roots.
It's a giant seed pod looking thing. It's not a tree trunk. That makes sense. Well,
down we go. Whoa. Oh, that's a light.
yeah.
It gets dark down in the middle of a tree. Which seems to go on and on. Ooh. And there are different cables and... Oh, does that go to different machines all around town? There have been thick cables everywhere.
No.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
They go to the different worlds we've been to. Remember, the heart of the tree is...
So... that means we... Well, we do have some water coming in.
Mm-hmm. So now the roots actually have something. And now the roots are activated.
Oh. Want to see where the water goes?
The water goes to each and every one of these portals.
Right, but can we just... I want to peer out and see what's out there.
I mean, out here, it's a portal. So this would be a portal to...
The rock place?
Yeah, potentially. Let's look at all of these. I want to figure out which one is
That's
which.
red. Or green. Was that green?
That was green. Red must be us. Green's probably the jungle world.
Yeah.
So we haven't been to Karanamana. Do we want to try going there?
Well, oh.
Yeah, we haven't been here, period.
Well, that might be Mofang land.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's weird. So why
You know,
are
that would actually make sense. We haven't had any teleporters to go to Mofang territory because Mofang territory is hostile. Let's go to blue first, I think. Or, let's go this way first. Through the blue portal?
Well, shouldn't we talk with CW? I mean, we haven't connected the roots per se, but we fed them.
I guess, yeah. It wouldn't be a bad idea to see what's above, see what CW says.
Yeah, now that the tree's being fed.
Making noises. We're also stuck loading. Or saving or something.
Oh, it is loading. Maybe the tree's gonna appear differently?
Oh, no. It's because we were in a different, like, world, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's reloading Hunrath. Did not mean to do that. Oh, this is annoying. I like this game, but these load times are killer. Especially because there's no, like,
Hey.
indication.
You never played Riven, which, in the original version, obviously not your digital download that you get from Steam.
Yeah, just switch discs.
You had 5 discs.
Michelle, I had to do that all the time for, like, Neverwinter Nights and stuff.
Yeah, I understand, but you would travel to another island or world, and you'd be like, yes, let's go. And then it's like, please take disc and insert disc 3. Oh, it changed color.
Oh yeah, it's green now.
It's a green tree.
Well, it makes sense. It's not in fall anymore. So yeah, let's go see what CW says. I can't imagine that there's too much left to do here.
Well, the interesting thing is, by feeding the tree, won't it be inclined to make another pod or something?
Maybe? Remember, the whole thing was coming to fruition for whatever reason.
Well, it's so that it could, add more worlds to its weird network? Or...
Not sure.
Making progress. It's nice not having to do all this myself. You just keep connecting all the trees, all the roots. I gotta finish the plates around the tree. I'll get them connected to my battery. If you ain't already done so, I need that battery cable plugged in. Remember, everything connected.
So the big blue thing is the battery. We already plugged that in a long time ago, though.
Why would he keep mentioning it then?
Just so they don't have to repeat the dialogue. He also has no way of checking. But no, I plugged this in way back in the beginning.
But we didn't seem to plug in any kind of cable.
We did.
Hmm?
We did. Here. Well, I'll go show you. Seeing as
that,
you might not remember.
No, I specifically remembered you activating
It's this thing. Yeah, see? I plugged them together.
Oh, I see that cable.
Originally, these were not...
They were separated?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See? Plug in.
Okay.
We don't have to think about that anymore. And yeah, you can tell it's on. Yeah, so I guess let's
I really
start...
just hope it doesn't give you some kind of bizarre trick decision, like an End of Ages
I
or
would be very
something
cranky
else.
about that, but I haven't heard about any surprise choices.
Well, most of the games had anywhere between 2 and, like, 3 to 5 endings,
I
depending
hope this
on...
one just has one. Honestly, multiple endings only make sense if you are given like role-playing options the entire way. You know, like kind of like
Usually,
I hate the good ending, bad ending. I'd rather have it be like, you know, you're the Paragon of Light ending. You're the giant conquering asshole ending.
Right. In Myst, it was... In Myst, it was the final choice, essentially.
Yeah, what's a good one that actually had multiple endings? Legend of Dragoon actually had a ton of endings, though I'm not entirely sure how many of them were great.
Now, I wanna...
Can we just go through the blue portal?
You want the blue?
It's the first world we started with.
Okay.
Oh.
You can't?
Oh.
Is it the wrong color?
No, these are force fields. We can't get through them because they're not hooked up. So this is going to be the
We have to find them.
jungle. Yeah. So remember how in the blue world we did see the one.
There has to be a cable.
Well, you remember there was the one tree that we had,
Oh, yeah.
but
So
we
need
couldn't
to get
figure out how to
into
get
it.
there. Yeah. So we gotta get to said tree. Oh, we're gonna have to go through that long loading screen thing again, aren't we? Well, if that's the case, I'm cutting the recording. Yep, here it is. I guess actually that's a great place to stop. So I'll see you guys next time. That might actually be the first outro I've done this entire series.